Good morning, everybody. I wanted to show you the pretty pinks. Now let me tell you, look at that there. It was a lot prettier than this, but I got distracted and a little sidetracked, so I kind of missed the dark, like the red and the blacks from this morning that were kind of blending in. It was really cool. So I'm running a little bit late getting this out. And it is cold. I mean, it's cold, but it's not too much of a bad cold, if that makes sense. But it sure is pretty. Look at that. Let me go on this other side. I don't trip, because it's a different color on this side. Isn't it pretty to be able to see this? I am just one day away from Vibe Time with Jerry at 8:30 Tuesday nights. And we're going to be having Cameron Curry on. And it's going to be an exciting show. And then right after that, the freaking awesome show is going to be coming on. So you'll have to redial in on that one. But they will be doing paranormal reports, which is really cool. So it's going to be a fun-filled evening. So I'm looking forward to it tomorrow. It's going to be awesome. Yesterday down Crawford Road was pretty cool too. It's kind of creepy, actually. Very, very high energy out there. So I have a lot of new people to my Facebook. So just so you know, I am a spiritual healer, Reiki master. I see spirit and communicate with them pretty much on a daily basis. It's a part of my life. I've had it since I was 6 years old. Can't do anything about it. Sometimes people question. It drives me nuts. And I hope that the person that I just met don't get offended, because it's really not geared towards you. But there was another person that was kind of an asshole. So it's kind of geared towards them. I don't have to explain my gifts to anybody. If I am out and about in public and somebody has an attachment or a loved one with them, I'm going to tell them. That's just me. I've always done that. It upsets me when people ask me if I'm real, or they want me to do something for them, and when I do it and it's not up to their satisfaction, they get upset. Like if you come ask me to pull a card and I pull a card for you and you don't like the answer I got, I can't help that. I cannot help that. That's just what the card shows. I mean, you can go out and go pay a psychic. You know, I do charge for certain services, but when it comes to people, attachment, and loved ones, if I'm sitting somewhere, or even on Facebook for that matter, when somebody steps out, and that's happened quite a bit, I just give them the message, and that's just the way it is, you know, and I can't help it if people don't believe that. That's not my problem. Like I said, it's not to the person that I just met, because I think that we've been put together, but there's people out there that they get on my nerves, really. You know, everybody's gifts are different, and people that do communicate with spirit, everybody communicates with spirit differently too, because some people auto write, which I have done. Some people see pictures, which I see pictures. You know, they're flashed to me like a billboard, or sometimes they just have a full-blown conversation, and sometimes, you know, people, they just sense something, but they don't know who it is, and sometimes they'll sense it and they'll know who it is. So it's a variety of things that people have, and I can't help it that I am a highly intuitive person. I guess I'm glad that I am very highly intuitive. You know, and I'm not knocking people that are not. I'm just saying I'm glad that I am. And if some of my post offends people, well, I'm sorry, you know, and, you know, keep your smart ass comments to yourself, because I don't like them. You know, I'm out here to try to help people. I'm out here to try to educate people. I have never been one to bash people. I don't do that. So when somebody does that with their big words, and they know who they are, I don't like that. Don't. Because I will delete you in a flash. I don't have a problem defriending you when you're like that. So everybody has to learn, and you have to start somewhere. And that's why I post what I post, because there's always signs out there that loved ones are trying to communicate with you. And I'm trying to teach y'all how to look for those, and to just be a little bit more hyper vigilant during your day, to say, oh, okay, well, there's that penny. Those have meanings to them, so it's not to bash you and say, well, I got something better than you do. I just happen to practice my skill every single solitary day, and I've had to make a lot of sacrifices and a lot of changes in my lifestyle. My diet is the biggest thing, because if you're going to eat junk, like if you eat a bunch of junk food, well, guess what that does? It blocks energy, and it keeps inflammation there. And then people wonder, okay, I can't feel this, or I'm getting this. It weighs very heavy on your body and your energy. So I had to clean my diet. I have to drink lots of water. I ask people if they drink water. Their response to me is no. Well, okay, that's fine. But I have to drink a lot of water. I have to, I had to let go of a lot of foods that I like. I like sugar, but I can't have it. It doesn't like me. So there's a lot of sacrifices that are made in a good way when you have what I have. So, I just want to put that out there. I guess I'm just a little bit agitated with sometimes people and their little comments, even though, like I said, I don't have to explain anything to anybody. Either you know me by my character and you believe me, or you don't. That's just the way it is. And if you get an answer from me and it's not, it doesn't sound familiar, or if it's not what you want to hear, I'm sorry. That's just the way things go. And I'm putting it out there because a lot of people that have what I have, they don't say anything, about that. And I am, because it's irritating with people. But anyway, that's not my whole point of coming out here. I wanted to show y'all the beautiful sunrise. And at one point, it was really, 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 really like a dark red and black clouds mixed in together. It was really pretty, and I didn't get out here quick enough to get it. So I wanted to just show you what we have this morning. And just to tell y'all how excited I am about tomorrow, because that is going to be really fun. Me and Cammy Cam, that's his new name. We're going to have fun. I renamed people. So, but look at that over there. Isn't it pretty? It's just gorgeous. Look at the, it's actually pink and like a white, but it's showing up golds in there. It's just gorgeous. Glad I get to see it. So I hope that y'all go about your day being a little bit, just be a little bit more self-conscious of, kind of looking around. I've been finding pennies in random spots, like in my pockets, which I know I didn't put them there. I've been finding pennies just in weird areas, so I know all that are signs and symbols. I know dimes are signs of change. I know pennies relate to 111, which is my main number. So that all relates to angelic messages, which I've been getting a lot lately. Like I said before, after that session I had, my past life regression therapy session, that really opened up a whole different door to make me a little bit more, I don't know how to explain it, vigilant, if that makes sense. And then I got Cameron's unblocking oil coming today, so that is going to be very interesting, and because it's going to help with some of the blockages that I got going on. Everybody has them, and people have stuff from past life. If you believe in that, if you don't, then tune out real quick, because this is past life stuff. So, people have, what is it called, ancestral blockages from their ancestors, and you got to work through that. And that's the other sacrifice I've had to make, the amount of past karmic residue and past history that I've had to clear out. All that stuff that people bottle up in the feelings and the hate and the anger, that's blocking you from your gifts too. All of that stuff plays a role in your communication with spirit, also, and loved ones, and being able to pick up certain things, all of that. So that stuff, if you're willing to do what I'm willing, if you're willing to take the steps that I've had to take, then go for it. Because I've had to take a lot of steps that don't just come to you. There's certain things you got to do. So, but look at that reflection. I'm changing the subject again. Gorgeous. It's just beautiful. What a blessing. And if I ranted too much, I apologize. Sometimes I just get irritated with people. I can't help it. They irritate me sometimes. But gosh. Y'all can't see. Isn't that beautiful? That house is so pretty. I don't think it can. It's got a lighthouse at the top. It's a beautiful home. It's just beautiful out. So I just wanted y'all to see, and I appreciate y'all watching, and hopefully nobody gets offended by my live video, but I cannot help it. Get offended, I can't help it. All right, I got to go back in, but there it is. Y'all have a great day, and tune in tomorrow. I'll be posting my flyer later on today. Thank you, Kathy. I appreciate that. Despite my rant, because I was on a rant this morning. Somebody said something, and it wasn't the person that I just met, but it was somebody else. And it frustrates me, and sometimes I get just a little bit irritated. I can be spiritual, but I can go from that to bitch in about 5 seconds. You piss me off. I'm human just like everybody else. Did I say that? I did. Beautiful. Got to decide what you're going to give your energy to and what you're not going to give it to. And when I'm ready to end a conversation, you won't hear from me. Because I don't have time. I was hoping this little sun would peek out. Dang it. Hear the birds? Can you hear them? I hear a big truck coming. Look down there. I know. I'll tell you, it's something else. You gotta love it, though. Are you real? No. Why would I be shooting you this stuff if I was fake? Spirit communicates in mysterious ways. I'm walking down this line hoping I don't trip over something and roll down this embankment. Can you see the embankment? Mama wouldn't do too good rolling. All right, you guys, I got to go back in and make sure children aren't choking each other early in the morning because I know they didn't want to get up. Oh, look, it's starting to peak now, it figures. Dang it. Ooh, it's cold. I hope that y'all have a great day, and like I said, you're hearing my rant early in the morning. Appreciate y'all listening. But y'all have a great day, and just take good care of yourselves and look out for the signs because they're always there. Take care.